What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here with my channel. If you're new, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. As you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking about this little thing right here. So this is the BT21 collaboration with Tamagotchi, and I basically want to do a little review slash talk about this little tiny thing here. And yes, it is quite small. Now, this is not the first time I've actually done a Tamagotchi review. I talked about Tamagotchis on my channel. I've actually done, I believe, 2 videos before in particular, but I was talking about the On series of Tamagotchi, which is a little bit bigger than the one I currently have here. And that one was in a combination with an app that you also could use, but this one is purely just a standalone. You don't use it with an app or anything else like that, and it, like I said, it is quite small. Now let me talk about first of what exactly is BT21. So BT21 is basically a host of characters that was created by the K-pop group BTS. So BTS was in collaboration with Line, which is of course a messaging app that is used, I believe, throughout Korea and throughout many Asian countries. And they have little cute characters. So they approached BTS of them creating their own characters, and BTS actually ended up creating 8 different characters. Now, as far as what characters they created, first, let me explain, you guys know who BTS is. They're a huge K-pop group. And like I said, they consist of 7 members. The 7 members are RM, Jin, Yoongi or Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V or Taehyung, which is his actual name, and of course also the youngest one, Jungkook. So they created 8 different characters, and each character is associated with a different member because that is a character they created. So for RM, he created Koya, which is a cute little blue koala. Jin created RJ, which is also a cute little white alpaca. Suga created Shuki, which is a cute, also little chocolate chip or cookie looking character. J-Hope created Mang or Mang, which is a horse, and also very adorable, very, very cute. Jimin created Chimmy, which is a cute little yellow puppy dog. V created Tata, whom is also an alien type of character with a cute little heart-shaped face. And then you have Jungkook that created Cookie, which is a cute little pink rabbit. So those are the characters that they all created, and there's also one other character, so there's 8 characters. The last character's name is Van, and he actually is the character created for ARMY, whom is the fandom name for BTS. So now a little bit more into this Tamagotchi. Now, this Tamagotchi was released, I believe, in Korea, probably sometime in late 2021 or early 2021, but it actually didn't release here in the States until February 28th, 2022. And I actually have had mine for about a week. I got it on March 4th, so not shortly, shortly after it released, because I pre-ordered it on Amazon and it of course had to get to me. So if you do still want this, you can order this on Amazon. It actually comes in this blue color, which is the space version, and also comes in a yellow color, which is the baby version. And there's no differences between the characters or anything like that. It's literally just the outside of it. With the space version, it's more of the adult characters or the grown-up characters of the BT21 characters. And the yellow one just has them depicted in their baby forms. That's literally the only difference. So when you first, of course, get this Tamagotchi, you have to pull a tab, and basically how it starts out is you play with a character by the name of Van, whom of course is a representation for ARMY. So you play with him for pretty much of about 24 hours, and based on how good or bad you take care of Van, you get one of the different BT21 characters. Now for my first go around, I actually got RJ. Let's see if you guys are able to see him. Probably not. If not, that's okay. But anyway, I got RJ for my first go around, which is of course Jin's character and is a cute little alpaca. There is on the Tamagotchi wiki page, there is not a cheat code, but there is they figured out what cares associated with what character and what games you have to play to get what character. So kind of speaking on this Tamagotchi a little bit more, I know some of us are kind of used to Tamagotchis where they have the icons at the top. This does not have any icons. You literally only use buttons A, B, or C. So A only pulls up one thing, and that is either food or game. Let's see if it will show it, but I'll probably show you guys a little bit more closer later. But anyway, it only gives you 3 or 2 options, either food or game. And then food, if you have Van, he eats he charges himself up, and then he also has a snack, And then the food though does change depending on like the adult or the child version, obviously. But pretty much you have Van for 24 hours, and then depending on how you take care of him, you get one of the BT21 characters. And then once you play with the baby version for 24 hours, it turns into the adult version of that same character. Now at this point, I actually don't know how long you keep the adult character before it moves on to not really a next stage, but kind of like lets you know whether or not you did good or bad. So if you do well with the BT21 character that you end up getting, which is basically like you take care of it very well, play games with it, so on and so forth, then at some point it will leave and it will get like debut on a stage, which makes sense because BTS obviously are idols. So if they debut, then they leave you a note saying thank you. But if you treat it very badly or don't take care of it or neglect it, then it will run away and leave you a note saying bye-bye. Now at this point, I've scoured online to see like what the time frame is for this to happen. But at this point, I've had RJ since probably about Sunday, and I still have adult RJ. So I don't know how long it takes for you to know how good or how bad you've taken care of the character, and lets you start over with a new one. Now, once you get the note saying either bye-bye or thank you, you just press the two buttons A and C together, and then you start over again with Van, and then you go on to take care of a different character, depending on how you play the games. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled, I don't recommend going to the wiki page for you to see what character to get, but if there's a character in particular that you're more partial towards, then you can definitely check out the Wikipedia page. Me personally, I like all of the BT21 characters. I don't think I specifically really have a favorite one, so I would love to take care of all of them at some point. So the only way I'll probably really look at it is if I feel like I'm getting the same character over and over again, or like I just can't get one specific one, then I will probably check it out or try and do the tips that they have associated with each different character. Now I'll show you guys definitely a closer look of this Tamagotchi, as well as to show you guys the games that are associated with it as well. So give me a second to turn my camera around. All right, so this is the Tamagotchi here. Like I said, I have RJ, and this is the buttons A, B, and C. If you press A here, you either get food or game. So the food for the adults are a burger for the meal and the donut for the snack. And then for the games, if you press A button again, these are the games. You have 4 games. This is a dancing game. You have a cooking game with RJ. This is the game with Tata, which is like a little space game. And then you have this game with the 4 characters of Cookie, Koya, Shuki, and Chimmy. And this is like a picture taking game. So how the dancing game works is it says ready, and then it'll say go, and then you basically do like, he dances, he gives you the options of pressing either A twice and you do the dance move correctly, or B. And then for the other game, the cooking game, this is like a button mashing game, so you literally just press A over and over and over again, and then if you do it well, pressing it the certain or the correct number of times, your cookies turn out great. If you do it badly, the cookies will burn. And then the third game, this is a space game, so you press the buttons either A or B, and you go the directions of the star. You don't want to hit the star, so you want to go the separate direction. So if you press A, dodge that star, and then if you press B, you go the other direction as well. And if you miss, then you get hit. That's literally how that game works. And then the last game, like I said, is the picture taking game. And this is the one where you actually have to line it up correctly, so the characters will like fall, and then you have to just time it right. This game took me a little bit of time to play, but it is a fun game, and you go through the characters each twice. Now if you press the C button here, not only does that like cancel out of your action, but it'll also give you the option to see like how happy your character is and stuff like that. So that's literally, you know, all the buttons on this Tamagotchi. Now in the On series, the batteries that they took were AAA. Since this is smaller, it takes more of like the hearing aid sort of batteries, so they're really tiny, flat, and small. So those ones I believe you can buy at any like local store like Target or Walmart or anywhere else like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this Tamagotchi pretty much look like. Now, as far as like, do I recommend this Tamagotchi for others? I definitely do recommend this Tamagotchi. I feel like it is a great product. It's a lot of fun, especially if you are someone who is a huge fan or a fan of BTS, and it's kind of fun to be able to play as their BT21 characters or take care of them. I do know that Tamagotchi did also announce another collaboration with them. This is for their Tiny Tansu, which is basically like tiny miniature versions of themselves pretty much. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I do know it's on pre-order for Tamagotchi Japan. So I don't know when it's going to come out out in the States, nor do I know like I know what it looks like. It comes in two colors, purple or red, but it doesn't say much information as far as like, you know, what it's all going to entail. So I'll probably keep you guys posted about that one if I decide to get it or whenever it decides to come on to pre-order. We'll see. But overall, do I recommend this? Like I said, yes, I do. I feel like it's fun for anyone who enjoys playing with Tamagotchis. And it kind of definitely brings the nostalgia back for the older Tamagotchis that all of us used to have as kids compared to the On series. That was like a complete upgrade of Tamagotchis from the ones that we played with back in the 90s. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, if you decide to get this, they are available on Amazon. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. And links below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course my TikTok. And I will see you guys next week with a whole new video. Thanks you guys, and like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, stay healthy, and of course, please stay safe. All right, you guys, bye.